She's writing a book about it
Wow.
called Not Without My Father. She literally saved her father's life. Her family was hiding outside of their village. Her dad got trapped because he went back to the house to get something. They're all hiding, and you couldn't trust them. You didn't know. They were wiping people out left and right. You know, these are people that massacred the Bosnians, right? So they told her, listen, bring your whole village back, or we're going to kill your dad. But how do you trust them? So she goes back and tells them all, if you guys don't come out of hiding right now and go back to the village, I'm telling them where you're hiding. So she literally, as like a 12-year-old girl, took the most dangerous risk ever, forced her family to go back to their village. They were at gunpoint for like 3 days. They beat them up a little bit, nothing too crazy. Then the NATO plane started going. They left. They evacuated, and they survived the war. And her dad's alive today because of her. So that's my children's mother, right? So you're not going to forget what you've been through and the opportunities that you have. I always say, I wish I had. Because even though, yeah, I come from over there, I was born here, man. I was brought up very, very blessed, right? Compared to, I wish I had the hunger of so many people I see come here. What they do in such a short amount of time boggles my mind. I'd rather have been the Albanian that came here as an immigrant than the one born here. The one that came from over there, brother, within 10 years, they all buy homes, successful businesses. They work hard. And that's also, I feel like, when you don't have a choice. I feel like we're so spoiled. I have a million different things I can do. I'll go to school. Maybe I'll major in language arts, and I'll switch to a minor in marketing. You know, like, we have all these options where when you come here as an immigrant, you don't have an option. You have to survive. Right. You have to succeed. So that's why a lot of them end up in construction,
right?
Or they own restaurants. They work hard in a restaurant. They save their money. They buy a restaurant. My father started with pizzerias, and then he got into real estate, which he did extremely well. My father was an animal. He worked like 14 hours a day. I didn't see him for years until he amassed what he did. And, you know, no matter what, the dude's my hero. To come here, to not speak the language, not have any money, not have any back, no support. And people want to talk about the American dream. I am the American dream. I was given the chance to do things that my father never could do. And so many of us, man, it's like, yo, if you're American, you're born here, come on. Like, you got so much opportunity that you just don't see it.
But you, like, some of the stuff that you saw and some of the stuff that some of the other kids who were born there and immigrated here, some of the stuff that they saw, it's almost impossible to convey that to children that are growing up in the United States. It's got to be impossible, right? Like, the only way
Film
doesn't
a little bit,
right? You can learn
tiny bit.
You can learn stuff in school. The experience, the firsthand experience,
the trauma, brother.
That trauma, that knowledge that firsthand knowledge that you have burned into you. That's something you can't really instill in somebody that's never been through it themselves.
But we keep going the way we're going. I think all of us are going to get to experience it here if we don't get our shit together fast. You know, we're printing money like crazy. We still haven't recovered from what happened 2-3 years ago. New York City, my friend, the way things are looking, I'm going to have to leave my own city. Things are just out of control everywhere right now. And people really need to, like, we need to, like, rope this in. Enough with the division. I understand there's two very different ideologies out there right now. But if we don't find a way to come in the middle somewhere, we're all in trouble and we all go down. So, you know, I agree with you. There's nothing like going through a trauma or an experience to really light a fire under someone. It's either going to destroy you completely,
right,
or it's going to make